Suri, get the wicks. Simi, don't forget the oil. Let's go, Bubby, Zadie, and Ima. It's getting dark, so come to the window to light the Chanukah menorah. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvosav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim laboseinu bayomim hahem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh.
Tomorrow night we only say the first two brachos, not Shachayanu.
Very good, Simi. Now it's time for Haneros Halalu and Ma'oz Tzur.
Haneros halalu anachnu madlikin al hanisim ve'al haniflos ve'al hatshuvos ve'al hamilchamos she'osisa lalosenu bayomim mohem bazman hazeh al yidei kohanecha hakedoshim v'chol shemot nasimei Chanukah haneros halalu kodeshem v'yein lonu reshus l'shtamish bohem elo l'rosam bilvad kidei lehodosu lehalel l'shimecha hagadol al nisecha v'al niflosecha v'al yeshuosecha.
Children, tonight we lit one candle for the first night. Tomorrow night we will light 2 candles for the second night, and we will add 1 candle for every night of Chanukah. Who knows how we light the menorah?
That's easy. We put them in the menorah from left to right, and we light them from right to left.
Wrong.
I mean, we put them in from right to left and light them from left to right.
Right. No, left to right. Left to right. Left. Right. Hold it, everyone. This is getting ridiculous. But I have a song that should make things a lot less confusing and a lot easier to remember. Ner Rishon, Ner Sheni, Ner Shelishi, Ner Revi'i, Ner Chamishi, Ner Shishi, Ner Shvi'i, Ner Shemini. We put them in starting from the right. We add one more on every night. But don't forget when you start to light to do it from the left to right. Ner Rishon, Ner Sheni, Ner Shelishi, Ner Revi'i, Ner Chamishi, Ner Shishi, Ner Shvi'i, Ner Shemini.
Abba, you said that there are 8 candles on the menorah, but I count 9.
That's because the one that is highest is called the Shamash. It is the Ner that lights all the other Neros. The Shamash is highest, it's the Ner that lights every wick from here to there. No other candle can compare to the Shamash, the highest Ner. Ner Rishon, Ner Sheni, Ner Shelishi, Ner Revi'i, Ner Chamishi, Ner Shishi, Ner Shvi'i, Ner Shemini.
I learned a new Chanukah song in school. Who wants to hear it?
Do we have a choice?
Sure, Simi. We'd love to hear it.
Okay, Ima, here goes.
I'm very impressed, Simi, but now I'll sing it the way I learned it when I was growing up. Oy Chanukah, ayom tifashene, a lustiger, a freiliche, nit da noch a Sehne. Alle Nachten dreidlich spielen mir, so dich heiße Latkis essen und a Schir geschwinde. Sind Kinder, de Dinneke lichterlich on. Soft alla Nisim, like God find die Nisim und komm, Kinder tanzen und komm. Soft alla Nisim, like God find die Nisim und komm, Kinder tanzen und komm. It smells terrific in here. I'm getting hungry for
Latkes! I'll bet you don't know how to say latkes in Hebrew.
Sure I do.
Livy vote. Livy
glad you brought that up, my dear. It sounds like this dreidel song. Sivivon, sov, sov, sov. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Sivivon, sov, sov, sov. Chag simcha, hulam. Nes gadol hayasham. Chag simcha, hulam. Nes gadol hayasham.
If it's okay if I say something for once, I have a dreidel here from Eretz Israel. Instead of Nes Gadol Hayasham, which means that a great miracle happened there, it has
Nes gadol hayapo. A great miracle happened here. In Eretz Israel, they sing. Sivivon, sov, sov, sov. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Sivivon, sov, sov, sov. Sov na sov, chol v'cho. Nes gadol hayapo. Sov na sov, chol v'cho. Nes gadol hayapo.
Spin your dreidel round and round. Listen to that dreidel sound. Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin. Put the beans into the middle. Dance to the music of the fiddle.
You go first, let's see you spin.
Come on, Gimel, I want to win. I got a hey, tell me what that means.
You get half of all the beans. My turn now, where will it land? If I could get Gimel, it would be grand. It looks like Noon's what it will be. Your turn now, no beans for me.
Now it looks like Shin's what I will get. Gotta give up my beans, I'm so upset.
I'll give this dreidel one more chance, and then I'll do my dreidel dance.
Hooray, hooray, you got a Gimel.
Hooray, hooray, I've got a Gimel.
Spin your dreidel round and round. Listen to that dreidel sound. Nun,
Gimel, Hey,
Shin. No? So who wants to tell the story of Chanukah this year?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I'm happy to see that you're both so excited about telling the story. Maybe you can both tell it this year.
Well, he can tell the part about the battle as long as I can tell the part about the miracle.
It's a deal. Well, the new king of Syria, Antiochus, was a wicked man who decided that he did not like the Jews at all. He noticed that they were different and didn't bow down to the idols like the other nations. He wanted them to be just like all the Yevanim, as the Syrians were called, and forget about Hashem. Antiochus decided that the Jews should read the same books, wear the same clothes, go to the same schools, and even have the same names as the Yevanim. He made new laws for the Jews that made it impossible to observe the Torah. He decreed,
No, 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 no. No Shabbos, no, 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 no. No Bris Milah, no, 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 no. No Rosh Chodesh, no, 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 no. Learning Torah, no, 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 no. No Kashrus.
he also tried to get them to bow down to idols, and even brought his idols into the Beis HaMikdash.
Is it my turn yet?
Not yet. There was a very brave family in Modi'in. The father was Matisyahu, and he had 5 sons. I could never remember all of their names until I learned this song. Matisyahu bald, 5 great sons had he. Eliezer, eldest son, Shimon, Yochanan, Yonas, son, Yehuda, Maccabi, Yehuda, Maccabi. Matisyahu bald, 5 great sons had he. Eliezer, eldest son, Shimon, Yochanan, Yonas, son, Yehuda, Maccabi, Yehuda, Maccabi.
Do you know why they were called the Maccabim?
Sure I do. Maccabi means hammer. The Maccabim were so called because of their great strength. Also, Maccabi stands for Mi Chamocha Be'elim Hashem, which means, who is like you among the heavenly powers, Hashem. Matisyahu and his sons were called Maccabim because they fought only to save the Torah and follow Hashem.
Now?
Patience, I'm almost finished. The Maccabim, under their new leader, Yehuda Maccabi, joined together with all the Jews to fight the Yevanim. They had very few soldiers or weapons, but they won every battle because Hashem was on their side.
Now?
Now.
Well, it's about time. The Jews were very happy with their victory, but they knew they had something very important to do besides celebrate. They went into the Beis HaMikdash to break all the idols of the Yevanim and make the Beis HaMikdash pure again to serve Hashem. But to make it pure, they had to have pure oil for the menorah, and they couldn't find any. They searched everywhere and finally found one tiny flask of pure oil. The Jews had only enough shemen for one night. They lit the menorah and it burned through the night, and the next night, and the next night, and it didn't stop burning for 8 days and nights. It was a miracle.
it's a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. It's a miracle, the nace of Chanukah for every single Jew. The Jews won the battle, the enemy fled, they took out their idols, put the menorah back instead. A small flask of oil, enough for one day, was all they could find. So they began to pray for a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. For a miracle, for a flask of oil to last for 8 days through. They lit the menorah with great bitachon. They firmly believed that they were not alone. Then the miracle happened, that small burning light didn't diminish, but for 8 days it burned bright. It's a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. It was a miracle, that flame at last it still burns in every Jew. It was a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. It was a miracle, that flame at last it still burns in every Jew. It was a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. It was a miracle, that flame at last it still burns in every Jew. It was a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true. It was a miracle, that flame that lasted still burns in every Jew. It was a miracle, a nace to remember, a miracle come true.
That was wonderful, children. You seem to understand the meaning of Chanukah very well. But Matisyahu and his sons were not the only heroes of Chanukah.
That's right, Bubby. There were 2 heroines of Chanukah, Yehudis and Chana. We can certainly learn a great deal from these 2 women.
Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with emunah. Yehudis and Chana, Eishes Chayil Mimsa. Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with emunah. Yehudis and Chana.
There was a man named Helifornus, commander-in-chief. He wanted to cause our people a great deal of grief. Yehudis saw that the Jews were in terrible danger. She bravely brought food and drink to this evil stranger. She brought delicious cheese for him to dine, then gave him lots of tempting wine. Yehudis waited till he got drunk and went to his tent, killed Helifornus, and off she went. Helifornus' army fled when they heard the news that Yehudis had risked her life to save her fellow Jews.
Eishes Chayil Nimtza, Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with emunah. Yehudis and Chana, Eishes Chayil Nimtza, Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with emunah. Yehudis and Chana.
Antiochus wanted to show that he was the boss. He needed an example to get his point across. Chana Hatzadekis had 7 righteous sons. Antiochus noticed them and knew they were the ones. He brought them to his idols and commanded, "Bow down," took his ring off his finger and threw it to the ground. He told Chana's younger son, "Pick up my ring." "I won't pick it up, I won't bow down," the boy began crying. Antiochus was furious with the 7 and their mother. He ordered his soldiers to kill each and every brother. Chana had to watch them be killed one by one. Then it was Chana's turn to sanctify Hashem's name, and Chana also died, al Kiddush Hashem.
Yehudis and Chana each underwent a difficult trial. Each in her own right was truly an Eishes Chayil.
Eishes Chayil Nimtza, Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with Emunah. Yehudis and Chana, Eshes Chayil Nimtza. Yehudis and Chana, they risk their lives with Emunah. Yehudis and Chana, 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 Yehudis and
I don't know, Ima. I can never be as brave as Yehudis or Chana.
And I can never be as brave as the Maccabim.
Children, what's important to learn from these tzaddikim and tzidkaniyos is that each of us has to do as much as we can to observe the Torah and follow Hashem's commandments.
We can start right now by making this the best Chanukah ever.
Simi, Suri, come sit on my lap and we'll sing some of our favorite Chanukah songs. Al hanisim ve'al hagvorkan ve'al hagvuros ve'al hakshuos ve'al hamilchamos shel sisal avosenu bayamim mohim bazman hazeh.
Al hanisim v'al haporkan v'al hadvoros v'al hakshuos v'al hamilchamos shel sisal avosenu bayamim mohim bazman hazeh. Al hanisim v'al haporkan v'al hadvoros v'al hakshuos v'al hamilchamos shel sisal avosenu bayamim mohim bazman hazeh. Porkan ve'al ha'guros ve'al ha'tshuos ve'al ha'milchamos she'as Yisrael avoseinu bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. Al ha'nisim ve'al ha'porkan ve'al ha'guros ve'al ha'tshuos ve'al ha'milchamos she'as Yisrael avoseinu bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. Elev ha'recha ve'elev ha'susin va'anachnu b'shem Hashem nazkir. Elev ha'recha ve'elev ha'susin va'anachnu b'shem Hashem nazkir.
Hey makaru ve'nafalu va'anachnu kamnu v'nisodon. Hey makaru ve'nafalu va'anachnu kamnu v'nisodon.
Usu etzel v'sufar dafrun davar v'lo yakum. Utsu etzel v'sufar dafrun davar v'lo yakum ki imanu kel. Utsu etzel v'sufar dafrun davar v'lo yakum ki imanu kel.
Ay, su etzabe sufar, adabu davar vela yakum.
Utsu etzel v'sufar dafrun davar v'lo yakum ki imanu kel. Utsu etzel v'sufar dafrun davar v'lo yakum ki imanu kel. Oy yivanim nikbin zu alay ahazay v'mei chashmanim ufoy tzuchamos migdalay v'timu kol hashmanim. Oy yivanim nikbin zu alay ahazay v'mei chashmanim ufoy tzuchamos migdalay v'timu kol hashmanim.
Umino sarkan kanim, nasenes lashoshanim, b'nei bina yemei shmona, kabushiru renanim. Umino sarkan kanim, nasenes lashoshanim, b'nei bina yemei shmona, kabushiru renanim.
Lila Tov, Bobby and Zadie, thank you for the Chanukah geld.
Lala Tov, Abba and Ima.
Chag Sameach, and I'll lift again Chanukah.